the co-creator of this wine. I'm working with a brilliant young 40-something-year-old Georgian winemaker, and I instantly hit it off with him. I thought he was a very, very clever guy. And between us, we came up with the idea of making a Georgian wine that broke. We didn't set out to break rules, we set out not to respect any old rules that we didn't need to. So what this word, the name Kavshiri, means coming together in Georgian. And what this wine is a coming together of the Georgian winemaker and the fat old English former wine critic. It is a blend of vintages. You have 2023, 49%, 22, 35%, 21, 6%, and 10% 2017. It is a blend of a whole range of 10 different grape varieties.
Are you going to name them all?
And if you want, you can see them on the sheet. But the interesting thing is some of these wines have been done in kveveries, in amphora in the ground. We have wines, we have some Vinitaly here that was actually fermented on its skins in stainless steel. And we have some wine that was fermented in oak. And I have a red wine that you can taste later on, not in this room, where we've even fermented red Georgian wine, red Georgian grapes with white Georgian grapes. What I've been obsessed by, and that's relevant to the wines we've tasted here today, is two things. One is complexity, and I hope you agree that all of the wines we've had today have been very complex. And secondly, texture. To me, I want wines that actually are coming at you in levels and multi-levels. And to me, what I'm hoping is that the skin contact wine, and in this wine it's about 16% is skin contact, only 11% is in those amphora. I hope that is telling you that it's Georgian. But I didn't want to make an orange or amber wine. The wines come from different parts of Georgia, but each wine has the character of the soil it comes from. I don't want to cut into the time we're going to be talking about Brodera, but I think that this, I hope...
Actually, we can put the wine, guys.
Okay, this I hope is a liquid expression of some of the things I've been writing about for a long time. And I used to say that my biggest inspiration was my son, who was born the year that I stopped being a wine writer. And why was he my son when he was very young? Because like a lot of kids, he said, why? And when I answered him, he said, and then why? And then why not? And the question I'd ask all of you when you're wandering around Vinitaly, when you're tasting any wines, is to say, why is Cobra tea the only co-fermented red wine? Why don't we have multi-vintage? Why do we have to have 75 centiliter bottles? We need to ask more questions. So each of these wines here is asking a question, and I hope you're enjoying the process of thinking about that.